Hello, welcome back. Today is a Shop My Stash makeup basket video. I'm very excited. This is actually going to be my last one of the year, but I will start this back up in January. I am so glad that I have done this year because it's gotten use out of some products that were not in project pans. Like I've said, sometimes I get too focused on project pan items and ignore other things. That's why I only put about 4 to 5 products in this though, so that I don't get overwhelmed. Last year I did try doing a makeup basket and I was putting 10 to 15 things in there and it was just unrealistic for me to use them at all. Anyway, I do have a whole Shop My Stash playlist if you are interested. Let's get into the recap, and this time I do already know the products I want to use, so I won't be showing you my drawers as usual because I did get a couple of newer things last month. Let's get into the recap. For lip product, I had this Wet n Wild and Sen Nudes. This is the liquid high shine formula. I love these. This is basically just like a nude lip gloss lipstick hybrid. It's a really pretty warm nude and I love this formula. I got quite a bit of use out of this. Bronzer, I had this Too Faced bronzer. This is the original Chocolate Soleil. I still really enjoy this. They did repackage it at some point, I think last year. I'm wearing this as a contour today, and then I'm wearing a different bronzer. I really like this. This is a bit darker, a bit more cool tone than some of my other bronzers, therefore I do really like it as contour as well. And yeah, no complaints. I got a good amount of use out of this, and I still love it. Highlighter, I picked the Essence Pure Nude. This one I wish I had used a little bit more. I think I did use it at least maybe 3 times. But this is a very subtle highlighter. It doesn't swatch that great, but I also like it as finishing powder. But it can be built up a bit more than, for example, the Hourglass powders that I use as finishing powder. And yeah, I loved using this. This is one of my favorite products in my collection. I definitely enjoy it, and it's only, I think, $4. For eyeshadow palette, I had the Peanut Butter and Jelly by Too Faced. I actually got a decent amount of use out of this because I took it out of town for Thanksgiving. And if you follow me on Instagram, I did post, I think, 1 or 2 looks on my Instagram stories. They were pretty basic. I mean, I pretty much used this one and this one and this one. It was just a warm brown look, but I really enjoyed it. I like the quality of this. The metallics though don't seem as metallic as they used to be. Maybe it's because I'm now more used to intense eyeshadow formulas such as Juvia's Place or Natasha Denona, but I don't know, they didn't like this color. I just wanted it to look more metallic, and it didn't even look this metallic on the lid, even if I wet my brush. I'm not sure. I don't know if this is deteriorating or if I'm just used to other formulas now. It still smells like it did before, kind of chocolatey. I don't know. The mattes are amazing. I wish the shimmers were a bit more metallic, but I do like this palette. All right, let's get into the new products I'll be using. The first is, if you saw my Black Friday haul, I bought my first ever Kylie products, and I got this lipstick. It was a set at Ulta that they had a special for Black Friday. This one is called Almost Friday. It is a warm, peachy kind of nude. I've already used this a couple of times, and I gotta say it's a really nice formula. I wouldn't pay full price for Kylie products, but I do think that the things I've tried in this set are nice, but overall I think it is overpriced. Then I want to use this highlighter, which I'm so happy to have back in my life. This is Mary Luminizer, and I talked about in my Black Friday haul that this was the first highlighter I ever panned in deluxe size form. I had it in my first ever project pan and I finished it and I loved every second of it. That was 4 years ago and I still miss this. And I got it for only $12 on Black Friday. Therefore, I couldn't say no. I'm really happy I got it. Honestly, I was so tempted by so many things on Black Friday and I did not have much left in my budget. I'm happy with what I got, but honestly, if I hadn't been on my low buy, I could have easily spent like $300 on Black Friday. There were a lot of really good makeup deals, I thought. Anyway, this is, you know, a classic champagne highlighter. It's pretty metallic though, and I really enjoy this formula. Therefore, I am really happy to have it again and get some use out of it. This is something else that came in that Kylie kit, and this is the blush. This is in We're Going Shopping, and it's a really nice peachy color. I've been enjoying this formula. I've used it several times. I gotta say, I think it's really nice. This packaging is pretty cute too, I think. Again, would I pay, I think full price her blushes are about $18. I wouldn't pay that. I mean, to me, the brand does remind me a lot of ColourPop, and I know a lot of people have said that they're either owned by the same company or maybe made in the same factory. I don't know. To me, it really does remind me of ColourPop. This is really good quality, but when I can get ColourPop for way cheaper, you know, I wouldn't pay full price. But that kit was, I think, 5 different items for $29, which is, you know, pretty good, so I want to use this blush. The palette I picked is not a new palette. It's one that I've had for a while. It's the Milani Bold Obsessions. I really love these Milani palettes. I have this one in the Soft and Sultry. I like the colors in this one better than the Soft and Sultry though, just because they're more my style of colors. There's kind of this red, this copper, this gold. You do have cool tones over here. The quality on this is really, really nice. And the reason I wanted to use this palette was because of these 3 shades here. I feel like I could do a lot of holiday looks. I'm currently obsessed with red eyeshadow. I filmed this look for Instagram, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but you can check that tutorial out. I'm not wearing this palette, but I just want to wear red every day lately. I've seen so many beautiful red eyeshadow looks posted on Instagram lately that I'm kind of obsessed, and it's all I want to wear. Therefore, I feel like I could get a lot of those types of looks with this eyeshadow palette. Alrighty, that is it for this Shop My Stash. The items I had last time were all really fantastic. You know, I'm a bit iffy on the metallics in the peanut butter and jelly palette, but that's okay. I'm really excited to use this Shop My Stash, and stay tuned. In the new year, I should be uploading a new one at that point. I do want to continue to do this about every 2 weeks. For a while, I did it every week, but I think every other week would be better. Anyway, that is it, and thank you for watching.